Aloha and welcome to Sims's ukulele guide. This is the very first recording, first attempt at this. So let's jump right in and start at the very beginning. The ukulele. This is a Kanilea ukulele made in Kaneohe. And let's tune up. There's a G note. There's a C note. Here is an E note, and up on top is the A note. Right off the get-go, I really like kind of trying to do 2 or 3 things at once. So we're just tuning, but you notice that I was using my thumb first, second, and third. So right away, just in tuning, you can get your fingers oriented and used to okay, and we're jumping ahead of ourselves a little bit. We haven't even talked about the left hand, but if I'm going thumb 1, 2, 3, try and keep some kind of pulse, and it doesn't have to be fast at all, but steady and flowing with as nice a tone as you can feel. And then obviously for a break, 1, 2, 3, thumb. And if we have to go through it all, but obviously and lastly, hours and hours of fun. Okay, but about strumming, it's the old trigger finger right there. That's the best way to go about the very beginning. Whatever works for you is really the way it works. Some people really like playing with their thumb. I really prefer the finger. Kind of watch that you're not using too many muscles. You really don't want to come from the elbow, fingernail, and for that matter, take care of your fingernails. Start, you know, you can hear the fingernail itself. Okay, that's the basic strum is down. Let me show you a couple chords right away so we can get going. Any finger. I'm usually using the 3rd finger, but when we get going, you can use any finger on the 3rd fret. Open, 1, 2, 3 on the A string. Okay, all 4 strings is a C chord. The friendly C chord, everybody's favorite. Okay, that's chord 1. And here comes the 5 chord. Okay, a little bit of theory. C, D, E, F, G. It's that simple. The 5 chord. So we're going to build a chord on a G. So here's a G. Now you want to take your middle finger. I'm not going to flip you the bird, but take it, put it on the 2nd fret. Okay, reach over with your 3rd finger and play the 3rd fret of the 2nd string here, this E string. So you've got that little wedgie shape. 1st finger sticking out there, it's going on the 2nd fret of the C string. And you remember when we tuned, we called that a G, so we're going to leave that open. So that little triangular thing there is called a G chord. And I had mentioned you could play a C chord with any finger. See this little finger just wanting to get in the game? Well, I'm going to put it down on that C chord and lift that G chord up. I'm going to put it back down. Okay. Which is a nice little trick. So I'm just adding that note to the C chord for that little progression. But there's the C, there's the G, there's the C. Let's call it a day for lesson 1. We'll move on to patterns and chord progression in just a second with lesson 2. Thanks. Aloha.